sitting back like the seats of an 86 Delta 88 coupe on D's and Bones, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Going live in a minute, Blizzard King. This is Winter Dennis Sperling Podcast. You are rocking with the realest black men represented. Ain't no lies, cause we winning. Catching flies, ain't no feelings. Uncle D, we the villain, baby. We just left the village, baby. Now we in them villas, baby. Dennis Sperling Podcast. Tuning in, we get it, baby. You can hate the player, hate the game. We love all you haters. Hate watch, hate watch. Calling lovely ladies. Hands on your knees, bitch, please. You can thank us later. We snatching the crowns off of queens. We obliterate them. Hella truth, shame the devil. They trying to eliminate us. You begging the sipping haters. Peeling layers off potatoes. Whoa. Southern Cadillac music like Outkast. Ain't jumping without bass. Dennis Sperling Podcast. Whoa. Southern Cadillac music like Outkast. Ain't jumping without bass. Dennis Sperling Podcast. Whoa.
We have to clean up what's going on in our house before we do anything else. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Blizzard King back with the cold, hard truth. And today I want to talk about the sisterhood of bad advice, all right, and how that's destroying modern relationships, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, okay? This is a real conversation, and we need to take a moment to get real about something we all see but rarely address head on. The dynamics in modern relationships that are tearing people apart, often needlessly. You know, some of you are living it right now. You're dealing with it right now. You got that headache. You might be laying next to him or laying next to her. I mean, you sitting there with your earphones on, you know what I'm saying, hearing what I'm saying. But look, others have seen it happen too, all right? And we've seen it happen to people we care about. So it's not just you. The worst thing is many of you don't know how to break that cycle. And so we're going to talk about it, okay? I want to start by addressing an uncomfortable truth. And many women today, not all, okay, but they display what can only be described as emotional masochism. Instead of addressing issues in a mature and constructive way, they thrive on drama. They rather cry over misunderstandings than try to work towards a solution. They choose chaos as opposed to harmony. They rather give tears instead of accountability. They want drama over peace. Golly, man, why? Because we live in a culture that has conditioned women to expect a man to grovel no matter what. Even if she's wrong, he still needs to act like he's sorry. He still needs to be apologetic. They start the argument. They throw the first jab, bam, or disrespect, you know, and they just disrespect the man outright. And yet they won't admit their part. Instead, they retreat into their emotions and wait for their man to crawl back with apologies, even if he didn't do anything. And then even when he does, they want to milk the situation. You see, dragging it out for validation and control. Here's where it gets worse. All right. When these same women feel hurt or misunderstood, they don't seek wise counsel. They don't ask themselves if they're being unreasonable, unfair. No. Somebody type no in the chat room. No. They go run their butts to their girlfriends, right? Which I'm going to call the sisterhood of bad advice. And what do their friends say? Baby girl, you deserve better. You should never have to explain your worth. Girl, if he don't put you first, leave. These are not words of wisdom. That's not intelligent. All right. There's scripts of entitlement. And these friends don't encourage growth of accountability. Instead, they try to fan the flames of the problem, convincing their girlfriend she's a queen who deserves endless praise and servitude, regardless of how she behaves or how badly she behaved in the relationship. And then what happens next? Armed with this bad advice, right? They got this bad advice, and they walk away from the relationship, not to grow, not to find not to find happiness, not to find peace, but to go cling to this strong, independent narrative. All right. And what's ironic, in my opinion, what's ironic is that many of these women heavily relied on their man while in the relationship. They depended on his time, they depend on his money and his emotional labor. But now that they're single, suddenly they're independent. Explain that. Explain that. You see, they didn't bring peace, value, or stability to the relationship, but now they claim to be self-sufficient. And if they're so strong and independent, why couldn't they stay in a relationship and build together? Why couldn't they be a source of peace instead of chaos? See, here's the truth. The truth is, many women don't leave relationships to grow and improve. They leave because they refuse to confront their own flaws. And guess what? They repeat the same toxic patterns with someone else. They hop in a new relationship with the same drama, the same baggage, or they stay single. And I and someone else's man thinking maybe he'll treat me better. You see? And the problem isn't the men they date, it's them. They prioritize their entitlement over collaboration, right? Their emotions over logic, their egos over growth. And until they break that cycle, they'll continue to drain themselves and others. Look, brothers, let me speak directly to you. You need to recognize these toxic patterns early. Don't waste your time. Because if a woman constantly plays the victim and thrives on drama or refuses to take accountability, that's not someone you can build a future with. That's shaky ground. She's gonna drain your energy. She's gonna disrupt your peace, and she's gonna leave you questioning your sanity, man. Do not, under any circumstances, fall into the trap of constantly apologizing or bending over backward to try to please a woman like that. A relationship is supposed to be a partnership, not a dictatorship. And if she refuses to work with you, if she refuses to communicate openly and take responsibility for her part, she's not worth your time. You deserve better than chaos masses love. Now, to the women, I know some women listening. I know some of you might feel called out. But let me tell you this. This is not about me blaming or shaming. Okay, it's about growth because it takes two. If you're tired of failed relationships and you're tired of heartbreak, it's time to take a hard look in the mirror. Ask yourself this. Am I bringing peace or chaos to my relationships? Am I accountable for my actions, or do I shift the blame? Am I adding value, or am I taking more than I give? And if the answers to these questions make you uncomfortable to even think about, that's good, number one. But that discomfort is a sign that something needs to change. Drop the entitlement, ladies. Stop blaming men for your choices. Start adding value to your relationships, and then only then will you attract the kind of love and respect you deserve. Because at the end of the day, you attract what you are. That's just it. And see, the truth is, men are far more willing to love, cherish, and sacrifice women who bring peace and accountability into their lives. A man values a woman who adds to his life, not one who turns it into a battlefield. At least the men worth having. Because not everybody is needs to be in a relationship. Some men are just street dogs, and they need to be. They like little dogs walking around with their little pink thing sticking out the bottom, the little tallywhacker. You don't need that type of man. Okay. So, ladies, if you want a good man, and these are the ones I'm talking to, you want a good man, you want a good partner in this life, be his peace. Communicate, collaborate, grow together. Stop prioritizing trying to control and validation over harmony and love. You always want to be right. See, in the end, this is about breaking cycles. Men, protect your peace, stand your ground. Women, take accountability, add value. Together, we can build stronger relationships, healthier communities, but it starts with us, individuality and collectivity. Okay, so I challenge each one of you, men and women, to rise above the chaos. Let's embrace accountability. Okay, let's work towards collaboration and growth. Only then can we create love, peace, and success that we all deserve. Thank you. God bless you. This is the Blizzard King with the cold, hard truth, and I'm out.
Dennis Sterling Podcast. Hit the like button, subscribe.